Hey everybody. I felt impressed to come on and share this little encouragement that God gave me this morning while I was brushing my teeth. And he spoke to me through my toothbrush, or I should say, two of my toothbrushes. Actually, I should not even have this one anymore, but I'll explain why. You see here that I have the Oral-B toothbrush, motorized. Hit the button, it works, it spins, right? Then I have this toothbrush, which is also Oral-B, but you have to scrub on your own. Anywho, I was brushing my teeth this morning, or right before I started brushing my teeth. I reached for this brush that I still have. Like I said, this should be gone. This should be in the trash. But I still have it sitting in my cup by my sink. And I went to reach for it to brush my teeth. And I kept feeling like, why am I reaching for this? It's like I just want to use this toothbrush so I can like scrub real hard because I like putting in the work, right? And I'm just like, I have a whole toothbrush right here that spins, and this actually cleans a lot better than this one right here. But I always want to reach and grab this one and scrub real hard. Jack up my gums more than when I use this one, but I like using this one. And the Holy Spirit said to me, that's what you do with me. Instead of resting in the works of Christ, the work that will clean the best, you try to do your own works by working real hard. And I was like, dang, Jesus. And I was just like, okay, Lord. And just this past week, God has hit me real hard. Like I just been like just discouraged about a lot of things, even though God is giving promises and he always reassures us. And we always try to put our works in, try to do stuff on our own. And God has just hit me real hard with the song from Jonathan McReynolds, Strong is Overrated. And what got to me is just the tension where it's like, okay, Lord, you're telling me to do these things. You tell me to push forward. But then as I'm trying to do it, you hit me with this song, Strong is Overrated. And I need to learn to rest in you more. I'm not a legalist. I'm sure everybody has had a little bit of legalism in their walk, learn to break off from their own works. But I'm just like, Lord, help me to rest in you. Help me to rest in you and let you do this stuff through me. This toothbrush right here, though you still have to do a part because I got to pick it up, I got to turn it on, but I let it work. And all I have to do is just move it and let it do its work. But I'm not really controlling anything necessarily. It is doing all the work, but I'm just moving with the toothbrush for it to do what it needs to do, as opposed to this toothbrush right here. It's like it's there, but I am the one scrubbing, doing all of the work, and my arm is worn out by the time I'm done. And my teeth aren't even as clean, like I said, is when I use this one where the head spins on its own and it like maneuvers and it'll move like, you know, bend as with my mouth as it goes. It has little flossers on it. And it's the same thing with us. Like when we try to do things on our own, try to clean our own self up, try to get rid of sin that we can't get rid of. The Holy Spirit is like, let me do the work, move with me as I say, as I show you, but just stop. Let me do the works of Christ and just be. And so I'm just like, Lord, thank you for speaking to me through this toothbrush. And I mean, God would use anything to speak. But I was like, you know what? I guess I needed to hold on to this just a little bit more, my own works. But I think now I need to go ahead and get rid of it. now that I'm just like, yeah, this other toothbrush works way better. Just rest in the works of Christ. I'm thinking about Hebrews 4, verse 10, where God promises us that we have the works of Christ to rest in. And I think a little bit further up in that chapter, because all of that is about Christ and his work as a high priest, the finished work that he has done, and that we can rest in his promise of his work. And it tells us to not fall short of the works that he's done. And those works first start with resting in him, resting in the works that he has done. We cannot clean ourselves on our own. He's the one that has to do it. And then what's interesting is that my mom bought me this toothbrush. I didn't even buy this toothbrush for myself. My mom bought this for me. And it's like we're given this gift of Christ, his work, his rest. My mom right now, being the one that gifted me this toothbrush, is like the father gifting his son. He gave us something that we didn't even realize we needed. I thought I was doing real good. People are always like, oh, your teeth are so pretty. They're so, what do you do? But my point is this. I didn't even know that there was something better to clean, because I swore by this Oral-B toothbrush that I was really getting it. And I like Oral-B toothbrushes. They really clean. But my mom gave me this one that does all the work. God gave us his son, who's done all the work. And all we have to do is rest in him. So whatever it is today that you are clinging to, trying to do on your own, trying to make things work, strong is overrated, like Jonathan McReynolds said. Stop doing your works. Rest in the works of Christ. Be blessed.